Good morning, everyone. I hope you're doing well today. Let me start with something most people never think about, even though it affects your body every single day. The very first drink you choose in the morning sets the tone for your kidneys for the next 12 to 16 hours. And the surprising part, some of the most common morning drinks can make your kidneys work much harder than they should, while others can gently support hydration, balance, and overall kidney comfort. What's even more shocking is that almost 90% of people start their day with a drink they believe is healthy, but it actually puts extra stress on their kidneys, especially after age 50. I'm going to reveal that drink a little later in this video because once you understand it, your whole morning routine will make a lot more sense. But first, let's talk about why your morning drink matters more than you think. Why your morning drink matters more than you think. Every night while you sleep, your kidneys slow down, reset, and prepare to start fresh the next morning. When you wake up, the very first drink you put into your body becomes the first thing your kidneys have to process after hours of fasting. That means your morning drink plays a much bigger role than most people realize. If the drink is gentle, low in sugar, and naturally hydrating, it helps your body start the day in a balanced way. Your kidneys don't have to work as hard, and your system begins the day calm and supported. But if your morning drink is heavy in sugar, caffeine, or additives, it forces your kidneys to work harder right after waking up. And when this happens every single day, especially for years, it can create strain that builds up over time. The original transcript showed several examples of this. For instance, one patient was drinking a large glass of cranberry juice every morning. Even though it seemed healthy, the sugar and potassium level was similar to eating 6 full-size donuts first thing in the morning. Over 3 years, this daily habit quietly put stress on his kidneys. When he switched from that juice to a more supportive morning drink, his numbers improved. His creatinine lowered from 3.4 milligrams per deciliter to 2.8 milligrams per deciliter in just 6 weeks, and his energy and swelling improved as well. The point is simple. Your morning drink shapes your kidney environment for the next 12 to 16 hours. Choosing the right one can make your day easier. Choosing the wrong one can slowly overload your kidneys without you noticing. That's why understanding which drinks help and which don't is so important. The morning drinks that create extra stress on your kidneys. Before we get into the drinks that help support better kidney comfort, we need to talk about the drinks that often cause problems without people realizing it. These are everyday beverages that millions of people drink first thing in the morning, assuming they are harmless or even healthy, but they can create extra strain on kidney function. Here are the biggest examples from the original transcript. 1. Coffee with cream and sugar. Coffee itself isn't the main problem. It's the added sugar, flavored syrups, creamers, and sweeteners. These can raise blood sugar and increase the body's acid load first thing in the morning, making kidneys work harder. 2. Orange juice and other fruit juices. Most store-bought juices contain high levels of sugar and potassium. Even 100% fruit juice can spike blood sugar quickly. For people with kidney concerns, too much potassium or sugar early in the day can be tough on filtration. 3. Energy drinks. These contain high amounts of caffeine, stimulants, and additives. They can raise blood pressure and increase dehydration, both things that challenge kidney health. 4. Certain herbal teas. Not all herbal teas are harmful, but teas with added sweeteners, artificial flavorings, or high potassium ingredients can create kidney strain when consumed daily. In the original transcript, these drinks weren't described as dangerous. Instead, the message was, these drinks make your kidneys work harder than necessary, especially when taken every day for years. This is why many people, especially over age 50, feel tired, swollen, or dehydrated without knowing why. It often starts with the first drink of the day. Drink number 1, lemon water, with a tiny pinch of Himalayan salt. Now let's talk about the first morning drink from the original transcript. Lemon water with a small pinch of Himalayan pink salt. Many people are told to avoid salt completely, especially if they have kidney concerns, but the transcript explains why a very tiny amount of natural salt can work differently from processed table salt. Fresh lemon juice contains citric acid, which helps bind to calcium inside the kidneys. One study at the University of California, San Diego showed that daily lemon water reduced the risk of kidney stones by 85%. Lemon juice also helps the kidneys clear out uric acid, and the vitamin C in lemons provides natural antioxidant support. The pink salt piece often surprises people. Regular table salt loses most of its minerals during processing. Himalayan salt, however, contains over 80 trace minerals in their natural balance. The transcript explains that about 1/8 teaspoon, just a tiny pinch, can help the body with fluid balance without overwhelming the kidneys. One of the patient stories in the original transcript is about Patricia, a 64-year-old retired teacher with stage 4 kidney disease. Her creatinine had reached 4.8 milligrams per deciliter. After she added 16 ounces of lemon water with a pinch of Himalayan salt each morning, her creatinine lowered to 3.9 milligrams per deciliter in 8 weeks, and her estimated GFR improved from 18 to 26. The key steps were: drink it immediately after waking, use half a fresh lemon mix in 16 ounces of water, add only a tiny pinch of pink salt, just enough to support minerals without tasting salty. This drink helps start the day with hydration, gentle acidity balance, and natural minerals before anything else enters the body. Drink number 2, dandelion root tea. The second drink from the original transcript is dandelion root tea. Even though many people think dandelions are just weeds, their roots have been used in traditional medicine for centuries. Modern research now explains why they are often included in kidney support routines. Dandelion root contains natural plant compounds called sesquiterpene lactones, which act as gentle diuretics. This means they help the body release extra fluid naturally without stripping away important minerals like magnesium or potassium. Unlike strong diuretic medications, the transcript explains that dandelion root supports kidney balance rather than overwhelming it. It also contains inulin, a natural fiber that feeds healthy gut bacteria. A healthy digestive system produces fewer toxins, which means the kidneys have less work to do. Dandelion root also carries antioxidants, including flavonoids and phenolic acids. One study in the Journal of Ethnopharmacology found that dandelion root extract reduced markers of kidney damage by up to 40% in lab models. The original transcript includes a story about Robert, a 57-year-old truck driver with diabetic kidney disease. Even though his blood sugar was controlled, his kidney numbers kept rising. When he began drinking 2 cups of dandelion root tea, one in the morning, one in the evening, his rate of kidney decline slowed, and his inflammatory markers dropped by 35% over 6 months. To prepare it the way the transcript describes, use whole dried dandelion root, not powdered tea bags. Simmer 1 tablespoon in 2 cups of water for 15 to 20 minutes. Drink it warm, preferably on an empty stomach. Add a small amount of raw honey only if the bitterness is too strong. Drinking dandelion root tea regularly can provide gentle support for hydration, fluid balance, circulation, and natural antioxidant protection. Drink number 3, fresh celery juice. The next drink from the original transcript is fresh celery juice. This one has become very popular in recent years, and for people working on kidney wellness, there are several reasons it may be useful as part of a morning routine. Celery contains natural plant compounds known as phthalides. These help relax the walls of blood vessels, which support smoother blood flow to the kidneys. Better circulation can help your filtration system work more efficiently, especially first thing in the morning. Many people worry when they hear sodium, but the transcript explains that the sodium in celery is different from table salt. It is naturally balanced with potassium, magnesium, and other minerals. When sodium appears in foods in this natural whole form, the kidneys tend to handle it more comfortably than processed sodium found in packaged foods. Celery juice is also rich in antioxidants like vitamin C, beta-carotene, and flavonoids. These nutrients help protect cells from everyday wear and tear. The transcript also notes that celery contains coumarins, which support immune function and help reduce inflammation throughout the body. The story shared in the original transcript is about Sandra, a 48-year-old office manager with early kidney concerns. She struggled with fatigue and brain fog, and her creatinine level was 1.9 milligrams per deciliter. After adding 16 ounces of fresh celery juice to her morning routine, taken on an empty stomach, she noticed her energy improving within 6 weeks, and her creatinine stabilized. To prepare celery juice, use 8 to 10 fresh celery stalks. Wash thoroughly. Do not peel juice and drink immediately. Nutrients begin to fade within 30 minutes. Start with 4 ounces if sensitive, then increase to 16 ounces. The key from the original transcript is freshness. Store-bought, pasteurized celery juice does not offer the same benefits because heat processing changes its natural compounds. Drink number 4, hibiscus tea. The fourth drink in the original transcript is hibiscus tea, a bright red tea made from dried hibiscus flowers. While many people enjoy it simply for the flavor, the transcript highlights several reasons it may be helpful for kidney support, especially for adults over 50. Hibiscus is rich in anthocyanins, the natural pigments that give it its deep red color. These are strong antioxidants that help protect kidney cells from oxidative stress. A study mentioned in the transcript, published in the Journal of Nutrition, showed that hibiscus tea reduced markers of oxidative stress by up to 45% in people with metabolic syndrome, a condition closely connected to kidney strain. Hibiscus tea also has natural diuretic properties, meaning it can gently support fluid balance without pulling too many minerals from the body. This can be especially helpful for people who deal with occasional swelling or fluid retention. One of the most important points in the transcript is hibiscus tea's effect on blood pressure. High blood pressure is one of the biggest contributors to kidney problems. Multiple studies show hibiscus can reduce systolic blood pressure by 10 to 15 points when consumed regularly. The transcript shares a story about David, a 62-year-old mechanic with kidney challenges linked to high blood pressure. He added 2 cups of hibiscus tea per day, 1 in the morning and 1 in the evening. Within 12 weeks, his blood pressure had lowered enough that his doctor removed one of his medications, and his kidney function decline slowed down. To prepare hibiscus tea, use 1 tablespoon of dried hibiscus flowers per cup. Steep in boiling water for 10 to 15 minutes. Drink hot or cold. Avoid sugar. Use a small amount of stevia or lemon if needed. This drink can be a refreshing way to support hydration and overall kidney comfort. Drink number 5, green tea with fresh ginger. The 5th drink in the original transcript is green tea combined with fresh ginger. On their own, both of these ingredients have long histories in traditional wellness practices. But when combined, the transcript explains that they create a powerful morning drink that supports several areas linked to kidney comfort. Green tea contains natural antioxidants called catechins, especially one named EGCG, epigallocatechin galat. These are some of the strongest plant antioxidants known. In the original transcript, green tea's antioxidants were described as supporting kidney cells by reducing oxidative stress and helping the kidneys manage everyday wear and tear. The catechins also play a role in supporting insulin sensitivity, which is especially meaningful for people with diabetic kidney disease. Good insulin balance helps prevent blood sugar spikes that can strain kidney blood vessels over time. Adding fresh ginger increases the benefits. Ginger contains natural compounds called gingerols and shogaols. These have strong anti-inflammatory effects. Since inflammation plays a major role in kidney stress and long-term kidney decline, ginger may provide gentle support when used consistently. Ginger also supports better circulation and helps with nausea, which is a common issue in advanced kidney conditions. The transcript describes a study from the International Journal of Nephrology, which found that green tea consumption was linked to a 44% lower risk of developing kidney disease over a 10-year period. When ginger is added, the potential support is even greater. A patient story from the original transcript involves Margaret, a 71-year-old grandmother with stage 3 kidney disease. She struggled with fatigue and nausea, and her creatinine was 2.8 milligrams per deciliter. When she replaced her morning coffee with green tea and ginger, her nausea eased, her energy improved, and her creatinine stabilized at 2.6 milligrams per deciliter after 4 months. To prepare it, heat water to 175 degrees Fahrenheit, not boiling. Too hot destroys catechins. Steep 1 teaspoon of high-quality green tea leaves for 3 to 4 minutes. Add a thin slice of fresh ginger and let it steep for 2 more minutes. Avoid milk or cream, as dairy blocks catechin absorption. Sweeten only lightly with raw honey or stevia if necessary. This drink is gentle, warming, and a good start to the morning. Drink number 6, parsley tea, and drink number 7, nettle leaf tea. Parsley tea. The 6th morning drink in the transcript is parsley tea. While parsley is mostly used as a garnish, the transcript explains that it contains 2 important natural compounds, apigenin and myristicin. These act as mild diuretics, meaning they help the kidneys release extra fluid and flush out toxins without the harshness of pharmaceutical diuretics. Parsley is rich in vitamin C, which supports antioxidant activity, and vitamin K, which helps with proper clotting and bone health, both important for people with kidney disease. One of the biggest benefits mentioned in the transcript is that parsley tea helps lower uric acid, which can contribute to kidney stones and kidney stress. Parsley tea also helps prevent calcium oxalate crystal buildup, the most common cause of kidney stones. This makes it especially useful for people who have a history of stones. The transcript includes a patient story about Carlos, a 54-year-old restaurant owner who repeatedly developed painful kidney stones and was beginning to show signs of chronic kidney disease. His creatinine was 2.3 milligrams per deciliter. After adding parsley tea to his morning routine, along with more hydration, he had no new kidney stones for 8 months, and his creatinine improved to 2.0 milligrams per deciliter. To prepare parsley tea, use 2 tablespoons of fresh parsley or 1 tablespoon dried, steep in boiling water for 10 to 15 minutes. Drink 1 cup on an empty stomach in the morning. A squeeze of lemon can improve flavor and provide extra citric acid. Nettle leaf tea. The 7th drink in the transcript is nettle leaf tea, often overlooked because the plant is known as a stinging weed. However, nettle is rich in potassium, calcium, magnesium, and iron, in natural forms that the body absorbs easily. Nettle tea has gentle diuretic properties, helping the kidneys clear waste without causing mineral loss. It also contains natural anti-inflammatory compounds that support kidney comfort and immune balance. One major benefit mentioned in the transcript is nettle's support for anemia, which is common in kidney disease. Nettle provides plant-based iron plus vitamin C, which improves iron absorption. The transcript shares the case of Helen, a 68-year-old artist with stage 4 kidney disease and significant anemia. Her hemoglobin was 9.2 grams per deciliter. After drinking 2 cups of nettle tea daily, her hemoglobin increased to 10.8 grams per deciliter within 3 months, and her energy improved. To prepare nettle tea, steep 1 tablespoon dried nettle in boiling water for 15 to 20 minutes. Drink hot or cold. Add lemon if desired. Both parsley and nettle tea can be rotated through the week as gentle morning kidney support drinks. How to use these drinks in a weekly routine. Now that all 7 drinks have been explained, the original transcript moves into the practical part, how to actually use these drinks in your daily and weekly routine. The goal is not to drink all 7 every single day. Instead, the transcript recommends rotating them so your kidneys receive different types of support throughout the week. The morning routine suggested is simple. Start the day with 16 ounces of lemon water with a tiny pinch of Himalayan salt. Wait 30 minutes, then drink 1 kidney-friendly tea or juice from the list. Rotating means you choose a different drink each day to give your body variety. The transcript offers an example weekly plan. Monday, dandelion root tea. Tuesday, celery juice. Wednesday, hibiscus tea. Thursday, green tea with ginger. Friday, parsley tea. Saturday, nettle tea. Sunday, return to dandelion tea or mix any combination you enjoy. This rotation gives your kidneys time to receive different nutrients and natural plant compounds without overwhelming your system. Another key point in the transcript is timing. All drinks should be taken on an empty stomach, at least 30 minutes before breakfast. This helps the nutrients absorb better and gives your kidneys a gentle wake-up support each morning. The transcript also reminds viewers that these drinks work best when combined with simple healthy habits, staying hydrated throughout the day, eating a kidney-friendly diet, managing stress, staying physically active. Working closely with a medical provider. These beverages are meant to support your kidneys, not replace your doctor's treatment plan. But when used consistently, many patients reported improvements in energy, swelling, sleep, and overall well-being within a few weeks. Final guidance: how these drinks help and what to expect. The final section of the transcript explains what people can realistically expect from these drinks, and it reinforces that the kidneys are incredibly resilient when given the right support. These beverages are not meant to act as miracle cures. Instead, they offer gentle, steady help in key areas such as reducing inflammation, supporting